Hey guys, I'm the Dairy Deputy. I got two NU battles for you, and they're using a pretty cool team that changes in the second video. Because I had like 5 Mons weak to rock and ground. uh, yeah. Um, this first battle, I lead off with Garboder, predicting his thingy, his uh Mexican dancing duck, and I was right. I go straight for the gunk shot because that's probably the biggest threat to my team. And I just want to get it out of here. I am just going to set up a T-Spike because I predicted him to go for a fire move, predicting me to do something that would be ground immune, but he just makes a switch into Zeb's Draco. He goes for the Draco. I just whirlwind him out. I thought he would be like sub DD or something like that, but he's just Draco. I'm just gonna go for the Bug Buzz, does no damage. I mean, like I said, I just wanted to kill this Ludicolo. That's the biggest threat to my team. He defogs as I just go for a Sludge Bomb, hoping to get a poison. I get it, so I'm pretty cool, I guess. Now I just roost, predicting like some sort of bird move, but it does not come. Then this Asaldo comes, and I switch into Garboder. I set up an RT Spike. I know he can just defog them away, but I really do just want to poison as many things as possible because he's got a really fat team, and if I can wear it down with some poison, it'd help a lot. So, what's it called? I switch into Swellow, predicting the Earth Power. Then I switch into Heatmore, predicting the Lava Plume. Then I switch back into Swellow, predicting another Earth Power. And then I just go for the U-turn this time into Dustox, predicting him to go for the Earth Power again. And then I switch into Heatmore, predicting the Fire move as he goes for a Roar. I go out into Garboder. I switch into Heatmore, predicting the Fire move because it's super obvious to go into Swellow. I just go straight for the Fire Blast, predicting him to predict me to go into Swellow. And I miss a Fire Blast and die to an Earth Power, so, you know, that's really cool. It was a nice, what's it called, string of predictions, but in the end I died because of a miss, so that's cool, I guess. Heatmore would have helped quite a bit too, actually. Not really. It really doesn't. Yeah. I just switch into Dustox. He's gonna Scald me, but I'm just gonna Whirlwind him out. Probably not my best play, but I didn't think it was that big of a problem. I'm just going to go for a Roost, and I'm going to predict him to go into Bird this turn, into Owl, so I'm going to go into Kabutops, Kabuto Jiro, and I'm just going to Swords Dance, predicting him to sack his Ludicolo. And I know I can take a Volt Switch, and at this point in time I thought I could take a T-Bolt, probably couldn't. But I am just going to go for a Waterfall, do almost nothing to this stupid Altaria, but it dies to a Stone Edge, but I die to my Life Orb. I go out into Swellow, and I am going to switch out. I am afraid of this thing. I'm going to go out into Camerupt thinking it's Scarfed, but he's actually me first with Lava, or any Lava Plumes me, so that's not that big of a problem. I don't agree with him going for me first, because there's not really much of a reason for me to go for Earth Power, considering I could possibly burn the bird, and plus he has the bird, but whatever. I'm just gonna keep going for Lava Plume, that's all I need to do at this point. Yeah, Armado comes out, but he takes a lot from rocks, and then he's poisoned, and he gets hit with a Lava Plume. I live in Aqua Jet, but I misclick and I go for Stealth Rocks, so that's really cool. Doesn't matter though. I am just going to switch out into Garboder this turn. He's going to die to a Rocky Helmet. And yeah, I kill Bird with a Drain Punch. Now, during this battle, like before my Heatmore died, my opponent said, you should call, it's like I'm watching a DVD, and it's called Get Rekt 101. So, that's what I'm going to call the video. I don't really think I wrecked him that hard. But yeah, especially because of this fucking battle. leads off with Chode, and I lead off with Guts Milk. By the way, they have nicknames now. And I go out into Camel Milk, he predicts that, goes out into Marowak, I switch into God Milk, I do not take that. But I don't have much of a switch in for this thing. Double Edge I can take. I predicted for him to do that, predicting me to go back into my Swellow, or not wanting to risk it. So yeah, I can easily take a Double Edge with Seed Milk. And I go for a Leech Seed to seed anything that comes in or break this Vivillon Sash. I do miss the seeds, and I eat up a Hurricane for 41%. And I break his Sash with my Gyro Ball, but in actuality it does over half. Toad dies. Sorry God Milk. Switch into Guts Milk, and I'm just gonna go for the Brave Bird because I don't have my Guts activated, and I think Brave Bird does more, even though it's resisted, than Facade. It probably doesn't. And then I'm gonna predict him to make the switch into Marowak, and I'm gonna go into my Warm Milk. This seems like a weird play, but I go for the Giga Drain. It actually lives. I thought I would be able to kill it, but I just died to a Stone Edge. That really sucks, because Warm Milk put in a lot of work this game. I go for the Facade because nothing is a switch in. I switch into Camel Milk as he goes for the Signal Beam. I am making this prediction every single time. I'm not letting him get the Volt Switch off. Pyroar comes out. He goes for a Return. That hurts. Also, he's physical. I guess he's banded. That's the only explanation for that damage. Switch into Seed Milk because I can take any hit from that this thing has. And I'm just going to go for the Spikes, predicting him to sack his Vivillon. So that's MLG. I'm going to switch into Kabuto Jiro, predicting him to have the Fire Punch, but he actually doesn't. So that's good for me. Stone Edge will hurt this muck. Poison Jab will not hurt Kabuto Jiro, but he gets the poison, and that combined with my Life Orb is going to wear me down pretty quickly, especially because I just ate up a Shadow Sneak right there. But I am just going to finish him off with Waterfall, and I will die to my next hit. But I do want to keep this thing around, because I do need its Aqua Jet to finish something off. He goes for a Superpower to kill Seed Milk, which is a good prediction on my part. Now, I probably could have gone into Swellow here, but I wanted to be sure a Superpower would not kill Swellow, so I sacked my Camel Milk. And then I go out into Guts Milk. Superpower doesn't kill, and I kill him with a Facade as Electrode comes in and takes a bunch of damage due to hazards. And that's when I die to a T-Bolt as he takes even more damage due to Life Orb. And I have the game in the bag pretty much. I will live my next Life Orb hit, and because the turn ends when I kill him, I will not take poison damage. So I'm going to go for the Aqua Jet. Anyone else know Aftermath damage comes before a death? I sure didn't. He won the battle. It wasn't even a tie. Fuck this game.